What up guys, it's me your boy Leonidas, and today I've thought about giving those who are just started playing ArcheAge a little help on how to gear up in ArcheAge 3.0 on the fresh start servers. And yeah, it's, as I said, directed more to those who just started and gotten around 50, so it's since 2 weeks since the launch came, and I think by now the most people should have hit 50. And if you're still clueless what to do, how to gear up, I'm here to help you. Let's get right into it. So here we are at the place where your farming for your gear begins. You can see here is a ton of people. That's basically because everyone wants to do it. And what you're actually doing is you're running this dungeon, right? It's called Great Howling Abyss. It's the harder version of Howling Abyss. There are 6 greater dungeons which each drops its own gear and weapons. So what you're going to do, you will go for the Howling Abyss gear. It's the easiest to gather, and it's basically the easiest dungeon with the most bosses. For the gear, you just need the gear itself and some materials you can gather throughout the dungeon. You need about 30 Abyssal Shards, right? And 2 Heat of Eternal Summer and 2 Eternal Winter Chills to grade it up from Arcane to Celestial. So, it's basically free upgrades. All you have to do is grind for it. You can gather Abyssal Shards in each dungeon, this gear and Great Howling Abyss and the Eternal things, the Eternal Winter Chill and the other red one, you can also get in each dungeon. So after you've gotten your gear right from Howling Abyss, you will look for a weapon, right? So what you're going to do is either you get any of those weapons and grade it up as soon as possible, because after you've got your Chilled Kill Viper for example, you're gonna get an Aria's Photograph, right? And the Photograph is a free Mist Song tier 1 weapon. It's about on a level of Delphinat. It's quite good for this stage of game. Definitely the best to get if you don't want to spend a ton of money on Obsidian. So, since it's basically free. So you will get either one of it, because once you've got your Aria's autograph you can choose one weapon. Or, in my case, I was first playing a Primeval probably. So I decided to grade up, but then I realized Primeval is bullshit, so I won't be doing this. But what you can do is, for example, you've got this weapon, right? It's quite the waste, actually, to grade a weapon up you don't need. Oh great, we disconnected. Great. Alright guys, so we're back right now. I swapped this account real quick so I can show you without this server crashing all the time. So I stopped at to tell that I told you that it's useless to grade a weapon up you don't will be using. That's because you have a chance to regrade the weapon while upgrading them through crafting. For example, if you have this Viper thing and it is, for example, mythic. Nah, okay, not mythic, but like, don't know, unique, right? You can have a chance while upgrading into Child Killer's Viper Fang, it regrades without using a regrade scroll. The same goes for Aria's Photograph. But that's just maybes and ifs. So apart from that, your goal is get these weapons from Howling Abyss or Hardier Farm or Burn Castle. Doesn't matter, which one ever you need for your class, and get it to Aria's Photograph. Why I said it's useless to upgrade any weapon, that's because, well, it's not necessarily useless, but if you won't be using it, you're just missing DPS, for example. If you were like to have your weapons, and you don't want to and have another like Sun Shadow, you don't need this shit, right? And you're grading this up, you can choose one weapon, doesn't matter which one. But when you have graded up to Aria's Photograph, you can choose one weapon of Aria's Autograph. I said again Photograph. Aria's Autograph gives you a mist song weapon. It's a tier 1 mist song weapon, but it's about on a level of Delphinat, as I just said. If you don't want to spend more money, like a ton of gold on Obsidian gear, you should be running this. Looking at the leaderboard right now of Prophecy, you've got this guy having whole Howling Abyss armor, except for the wrists and hands, because the Aurora are actually the best in slot. Yeah, that's the Aurora weapon. I'm sorry, the Delphinat, the Mist Song weapon. That's bullshit. That's a Hustler weapon. But just looking at him, he's first on Prophecy. Looking at this guy, he's not different either. He has got the Corrupted Paladins, that's as well the, but at least mostly. Here he has got, oh wait, where he's got something else. Oh, the shirt, right? Yeah, the shirt and the Griefs are not from Howling Abyss, but basically he's running the 5 set for the buff. And that's what you go. And this is the spear, the short spear of Mist Song. And that's what you want to run right now. So yeah, basically that's it. To grade them up, you need items from dungeons, Mistmite stones, sunshine stones, some archeum crystals, fine lumber. Yeah, that's all there is to it, and I think some people already made videos on it, but I thought maybe, and why not? Clickbait. Kappa. Until next time, see ya.